Beneath the surface. The strategy session began with spreadsheets and projections, the kind of dry material that normally demanded her full attention. Mrs. Smith sat across the conference table from Sloane, her pen poised, notes neatly aligned. On the surface, everything was professional. But beneath it, everything burned. His voice filled the room, low and measured, explaining figures, outlining market risks. She nodded, contributing when needed, forcing her words into the language of business. Yet each time he looked at her, really looked, she felt her composure tremble. At one point, he leaned across the table to slide a chart toward her. Their hands brushed, brief, accidental, but enough to send a current racing through her veins. "Apologies," he said smoothly, though his eyes lingered a fraction too long. "It's fine," she replied, keeping her tone even. But her pulse betrayed her, a drumbeat she prayed he couldn't hear. Minutes stretched into an hour. The building emptied slowly, voices fading down hallways, leaving only the muffled hum of the city outside. By the time the last associate excused himself, gathering his laptop and papers, it was just the two of them. The silence thickened. Mrs. Smith adjusted her glasses, focusing hard on the report in front of her. "We'll need to restructure this section," she said, pointing to the figures. "Otherwise, the projections won't hold for Q3. "Agreed," Sloane replied, sliding into the chair beside her instead of across. "Show me where you'd adjust." Her throat tightened. He was close now, close enough that she could smell the faint spice of his cologne. She forced herself to lower her eyes to the page, tracing the numbers with her pen. His shoulder brushed hers lightly, unintentional or not. She kept speaking, though her voice dipped softer. "Here, if we stagger the rollouts, we can absorb any fluctuation." "Smart," he said, his tone casual. But when she glanced sideways, his gaze wasn't on the numbers, it was on her. She cleared her throat, shifting slightly. "It's late. We should." "Yes," he said, a pause. "But some things are worth staying late for." Her breath caught. The air between them was no longer neutral. It was charged, weighted, thick with unspoken possibility. The spell broke when her phone buzzed. She snatched it quickly, Charles's name glowing on the screen. A missed call. She let it ring out, muttering, "I'll return it later." Sloane leaned back, a faint smile tugging at his lips. "Duty calls." "Yes," she said, her voice strained. "Duty always calls." But her eyes betrayed her again, flicking to his mouth before she could stop herself. He noticed. He always noticed.